Hey everybody, sorry if I seem really tired in the video. That's because I am pretty tired. It's kind of a little bit early in the morning um, while I'm doing this. So, let's start with the beginning of the week. So, Sunday after church, uh, most of us, the students, went out to the hangar uh, to set up tables and chairs because later that night they had a men's group come out to the hangar, and anyway we had supper, and the guys got to know all the new students, and got to look at the airplanes and stuff, and so it was a pretty good time. And I actually got a little side job out of it. There was one of the older guys there. He was wanting someone to put uh, Christmas ornaments up in the attic. So he asked another guy first, but he was a little too busy, and suggested that I could do it. And so yeah, got a little side job out of that. And then the next day, I went and did that side job, and made $30. So pretty nice. And he said that he'd call me for any other small jobs like that he might have. So yeah, hopefully I'll be making just make a little bit of spending cash, just here and there. Not really all that much for Tuesday. On Wednesday, oh boy, one of my classes, the third class, aviation weather, it was really funny because we were all getting so confused. And I tell you, we were talking about pressure altitude and density altitude, and we were trying to say different answers and stuff, and oh boy, it was just so confusing. And yeah, and there was one particular guy that everyone just kept making fun of, and then when he said his answers, but they were technically right, and just so confusing. And just yeah, we all were laughing pretty hard. Not really anything to report on Thursday. Not really all that much happened. Friday, uh, I got to go flying. Not by myself, but with the instructor they have here. And yeah, everything went pretty well. There's a very big difference between Florida and Illinois. You see, in Illinois, there's cornfields and bean fields, and just all kinds of fields everywhere, and everything's, in square miles, and so when you look down at the ground, it's basically a grid, and it's kind of easy to figure out where the heck you are. In Florida, there's swamps and lakes, and that's about it. And you'll see roads and stuff too, but lots of swamps and lakes, and pretty much you have to, in order to know where you are, you have to memorize the shapes of lakes and stuff. So yeah, like I said, everything went pretty well. There was one or two things I was rusty on just because I hadn't flown for a couple of months, and some things I was just never really taught to do, like some specific checklists. It was never really emphasized to use these particular checklists. So yeah, I'm good to fly the airplane, so that's pretty good. And then also when I got home, I got this in a package. It's the ESV study Bible that my pastor sent to me. So thank you, Mark and Lorena. I'm very, very thankful for that. I haven't really had a chance to go through it too terribly much. This is Friday morning, and I just got this last night, so it's really nice, and that's going to be very helpful in my classes and just studying the Bible in general. And since this is Saturday morning, and there hasn't really been much that happened yet, so yeah, that's all I got for you. I'll see y'all next week.